Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is Smash Burger Pizza. This is not the first time you guys have seen me bring two of the things that I love, smash burgers and pizza, and combine them. We do this all the time. It's one of my favorite ways to approach a new recipe. Take two things you love, make them one. Our pizza's gonna have a number of ingredients on it today. One of them needs to be bacon. Today we're cooking inside the Yoder wood-fired oven in the Yoder Smokers YS 640S pellet grill. It's running at 450 degrees with hickory pellets. Now I want to render out this bacon right here in this casserole dish and get some of that fat out of there, get this crisped up, and then we can cook our burgers and our onions in the bacon fat. Now we're gonna do thin sliced onions so that we can smash them into the burger, Oklahoma style. We're gonna salt these onions to draw out some of the moisture. So we'll just let them sit with a sprinkle of salt over the top. Kind of work that in there, start to break down some of that cell structure just by squeezing them. All right, got that massaged in. Let's just let that sit. I'm gonna go check on the bacon. Got portions of this that are getting nice and crispy. I need to go just a little bit further though. This is looking pretty good now. This has probably been in here 10, 12 minutes. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take this whole pan and we're going to dump it out and strain it. Now we'll throw our cast iron back in here and we'll add a little bit of that fat before we put our burgers in. Onions have been soaking for about 15 minutes. A lot of that moisture is starting to come out. We're going to squeeze out even more of it though. So just wrap this up in some cloth and give it a twist. Now this is gonna make sure that these actually caramelize a little bit rather than just steaming the whole time. Now I wanna add some of that bacon fat back into the cast iron here, and then we'll smash our burgers on there. These are the Creekstone Farms Brisket Blend Burger Pucks. We get those in the skillet, throw some parchment down to make this a little easier. And give them a good smash. We're just trying to create a lot of texture on here. So we'll hit these with some of the Yoder Smokers beef rub, just like we would any other burger. Then I'm throwing down on top of them a good pile of those onions and back into the oven. Just a few minutes here to form a little bit of a crust, to get a little bit of color. Give those a flip to the onion side. The good thing is these don't have to be pretty because they're gonna get chopped up to go on the pizza anyway. Just a little more seasoning. Let's not overdo it though. I'm gonna throw down a couple slices of cheese here on top as well, just like we're making an Oklahoma smash burger. Cheese is melted, onions got some nice browning on them. Let's go back to the table. Now we're just gonna give everything a chop, and we've got our smash burger pizza topping. What? If you're making this and you didn't just take a bite, contact me. I want to make sure everything's okay with you. Now, any good cheeseburger pizza needs some dill pickles, so we're gonna slice up some of these KC Canning Co. dilly pickles. Let's build a pizza. We're using our classic pizza dough. You guys can go check out the full video on how to make this if you like to, or just go, to Trader Joe's and pick up a little batch of it. I'm gonna build a little bit of a crust perimeter here, and then we'll just stretch this using gravity. I'll go ahead and build this on the peel just to make the transfer a little bit easier. Make sure it's moving. Now our base is going to be just pure San Marzano tomatoes. These are the Chow. These actually come from Italy. They're fantastic quality. All I've done is strain them and crush them by hand. I can't bring myself to put ketchup on a pizza, even if it's a cheeseburger pizza. So we're using straight up canned tomatoes. Then it's gonna be low moisture mozzarella. I know we already have some American going on the patties, but we're gonna be mixing the two today. Bacon's already plenty crispy, so that can go down low with the cheese and the sauce so that we don't crisp it any further. And then we'll top it off with our chopped smash burger. Dill pickles can go on before or after, that's totally up to you. Back into the wood-fired oven now. You can keep the door open, you can close it. It doesn't make a huge difference because of how enclosed all of this is. All right, we're getting started. This is only about a minute and a half in here. I'll give it a rotation. Get some nice coloring around the edges here. The bottom's looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and pull this out. We're gonna make a very simple, kind of like a fry sauce to go on top of this. Using mayonnaise, we've got a little bit of hot sauce, we've got some of our market mustard and some Worcestershire. So we're just gonna throw it all into a bowl, get it whisked up, and then put it into a squeeze bottle to put on top. So we got that half cup of Duke's mayo. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of our market mustard. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of our W sauce. That was a generous tablespoon. And then about a teaspoon of our anti-gravity hot sauce, or however much you like. You can do it to taste. Moment of truth. I got everything in that bite. I got the bacon, for sure got the smash burger. Tomatoes there and not too sweet, and I love that about it. It's the reason I don't want to put ketchup on a pizza. It's the reason I don't want to put a ketchup on a burger, to be honest. We're getting the tanginess and the creaminess out of that fry sauce because, you know, we've got the vinegar from the mustard. We've got the hot sauce, also got vinegar in it. It's all very well balanced. A very savory slice of pizza. It's a freaking cheeseburger on a pizza, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.